Helping with the laundry, doing the dishes, taking out the trash, all chores some kids will get an allowance for doing. But how old is too old to be paid for helping out around the house?
I thought those were things you were telling me that you do every day.
I pretend that. There's no verification of that.
That's a joke. A new survey showing that 1 in 5 adults between the ages of 18 and 34 still get some sort of an allowance from good old mom and dad. And 1 in 10 of all adults get financial help from their parents or relatives. Joining us now is author of Your Kids Are Your Own Fault, Larry Winget, with his thoughts on this. Good morning to you, Larry.
Good morning.
All right, is it a good thing for parents to give their kids an allowance?
No. Listen, these are adult kids. They don't need an allowance. They need a paycheck. And that means they need a job, which means you need to kick them out of your house. Listen, this is real simple. If your adult child still lives in their bedroom, you have failed as a parent. The ultimate goal of every parent is complete independence for your children, which means you should teach them what it takes to earn money, save money, invest their money, how to get a job, keep a job, how to go to a job on time, be respectful of the customers, those sort of basic things. If you haven't done that, then your kid can't make it in the world and they come back and live at home.
Right. And by the way, I think the great philosopher Billy Joel said it best when he says if you're 21 and your mother still makes your bed, that's wrong. And having said that, if you do have a 21-year-old and you're watching now and you're making his bed, what do you do to change things?
Well, you stop making their bed, first of all. You require rent from them. You tell them that they have to pay for groceries. Now, here it gets real simple. If they can pay you rent and they can pay you for groceries, they can pay somebody else rent and somebody else for groceries. Don't allow your children, and you are enabling them, don't allow them to steal your retirement from you in terms of your personal time, your space, and your money. You should have taught them better along the way. There comes a time they need to go away. And I'm not convinced it's the job market or the recession that's causing this problem. Not all of these adult kids live at home because they have to. Some of them live at home because they are allowed to.
Yeah.
And we need to stop allowing that.
You know, that's interesting because we pointed to some of the statistics earlier. To me, it's a huge percentage. Do you believe, Larry, that this has changed over time?
Of course it has. There was a time, I know when I was 18 years old, it was time to go away, which means I had to figure out what I was going to do. And I went to college and earned my own way. And I think most people in my generation, probably your generation, did the very same thing. We created an expectation when our kids were very young that at a certain age they had to go away and move out and be on their own. Because that expectation was there, our parents taught us what it took for that to happen. We've not done that now. We're not teaching our kids what it takes to be self-reliant and live on their own. That's a mistake of the parents, not the kids. I don't blame the kids. But we also have gotten to the point that we don't honor the fact that earning money on your own is much more honorable than taking money from your parents or from the government.
Great point.
Yeah, where's the pride? Larry Winget.
There isn't any self-pride.
Right, but it's all in your book, Your Kids Are Your Own Fault, which is excellent. Larry, and appreciate you joining us. The first guy to be on our show today without a tie. And you just don't need one.
All right. Thanks, Larry. We'll see you soon.
Thanks.